What is up, folks? This is Ericast, and welcome back to Dark Souls 2, Scholar of the First Sin. Alright, so, last time we left off, we just came back from Chula, and we also got our sword from down there, and now that I'm out here, I'm not going to forget about this guy again. Hey, that was a new attack. But you can see the fire now from my sword, so that's kind of cool. I like the effects that it adds. Alright, so this time around we are going to... we need to take that guy out. Do we want to fight him up there? That's the question. And I'm thinking not really, but I'm going to try it just because. You can only do it once, so... And by him, I mean the end boss for this area. I'm probably going to die, but why else would you watch somebody that's playing Dark Souls? You're... oh, pff. Not tracking. Alright. So actually to get there, we're going to have to get past those guys. Hey, you. Come down here. He's not going to, I don't think. Nope. Oh. Where is the entrance there? I'm wanting him to come down here so that I don't have to face him. I don't think I have any arrows is the problem. Yeah, I don't have any arrows. Do I have anything I can throw? No. I don't think so. Well, I do have 2 throwing knives. Let's see if we can get him down here. I'm definitely not going to kill him with 2 throwing knives. Oh, well actually I might just kill him with 2 throwing knives. They must have upped the damage on those. What? It hit the wall behind me? Oh, yeah. Alright, so we're just going to have to kill him as soon as we get up the ladder before the boss comes in, because that does take a second. Okay. Let's get up here before we get hit. And kind of hate to miss the sequence of him flying in. Oh, there we go. And there is our wonderful, horrible pursuer. Yeah, we're doing like no damage to him. Alright, so I haven't played in a while. Oh wow, parried him first time. And I should not have, should have backstabbed. Actually, I don't remember if you can backstab this guy. Don't think I can parry that one. I really want to parry his charge attack. Yeah, he's really easy for parry. Now what you usually want to do is parry him and then shoot him with one of the ballista that is in the normal place you fight him. But we're not fighting him there. Got the timing just barely off there. But at least we can get a stun on him and get in a few swings. I'm just waiting to miss one of the rolls and then have him absolutely destroy me. Yeah, this one does have a bit more reach than the other weapon. This is going to take a while, because I don't have the levels that I normally would. Whoa, that was close. Come on, I need you to charge me. You coming? Nope. I just want to do that thrust attack. Ooh, barely got that one. Now that depleted my stamina, which is probably not a good idea. Ah, darn it. I can't let him hit me again. Drinking the Estus Flask makes you super vulnerable. but it's got to be done. Alright, back up to full life. Try to get in a few more hits like that, instead of just waiting for the other ones. Oh, whoa. I didn't think I was going to have enough stamina. And you don't have the epic music that you're normally having. Did it a little too early, I think, there. But you can only fight this guy once in this location. If you lose to him here, then he's going to go to the other one. And never come back here. Let's go ahead and use a life gem. Come on, I hit roll. Oh, did I get caught on that body? Alright, so next time we're going to be able to use the Ballisto, which basically takes him down half health whenever we hit him with one, so it'll be much quicker the next time. But we did a pretty good job on that one, actually, considering that we don't have a lot of the stats that we would normally have. I'm pretty okay with that. We don't have an upgraded weapon, anything like that. Which I might upgrade this one. I might not. I'm not sure if I want to or not. Oh, these guys actually come up interesting. No wonder I got stuck on them. Okay, yeah, this definitely didn't used to happen. Nope, I'm gonna get stabbed. Darn it. Thought it was my Estus flask, but it wasn't. Oh, come on. Darn it. It stun-locked me. Yeah, I can do it too. Yeah, let your guard down for a second and you're dead. Okay, so it makes sense now that I got stuck on that guy because he wasn't actually dead. Which, if you can hit them during the fight, that could be pretty bad. Oh, that's another Estus Flask shard. Interesting. Okay, and a repair powder, which is nice. So let's go ahead and... Okay, he's facing the other direction. I don't think the archer's going to come after me. This guy will, though. Alright. And there's this guy around the corner, which I really need to watch. Because sometimes you just kind of... You want to go forward and you just kind of forget about him. And alright, so this is as far as I've been in Scholars of the First Sin. So everything after this is kind of new to me. As far as where mobs are, what new mobs I have to face, things like that. Alright, so that's still the same. Gotta love that. Now, this area though, these guys have killed me so many times on new characters, I can't even say how many. Oh. You got the timing of that all wrong. Clearly some people have died in this area. You can see the bloodstains. Alright, it's getting a little dark in here. Hopefully you guys can still see okay. Alright. Great Soul Arrow. Awesome. Which is a spell. It's a pretty good spell. Soul and Blue Wooden Shield. Now I don't think the shield is very good, but let me go ahead and check. What I've got's only 85. Yeah. It's not all that great. Okay. And the smaller round shields are typically better for parrying. Then they have a larger parry window than the large, like, flat face shields. So it's something that you should keep in mind whenever you're playing and going up against either bosses or any people that can do that. Alright, so this used to be trapped. Still is. Okay. That's an arrow trap, so in those you just want to roll back at an angle. Alright, so this is a Pharos Lockstone key port, so we're going to go ahead and use this because it has some pretty good stuff in it. Or at least it used to. Okay, so you just want to attack the face. And it's really dark in here. We've got 2 chests. In this one we have Titanite Slab. Awesome. So that's the highest form of upgrade. That gets you your plus 10, I think it is. Alright, so, and the Chloranthy ring. Alright, so for that one, it's a really, really good ring. It increases your stamina recovery. So if you're a melee person, even if you're a ranged person, you can see how fast that goes up. And there's different levels of these, so that you get in like New Game Plus and whatnot. You'll see why I'm doing that in a minute. You can hear the people on the other side. So you want to have them open it, because it's the only way in the room. So, alright. So let's kill this guy and then go in there and actually let's lure this guy back out. Kill him. Jim, not bad. It's really dark in here. And there's one extra guy. We've got a winged spear. I'm not really big on the spears, to be honest. Okay, so he died to the other mobs in here. Okay, so this one is not trapped. This one has a life ring, and it has the large titanite shard. Cool. So we can go ahead and put the life ring on. It's not going to raise our HP much, but it'll help a little bit. Oops. Wrong side of the door. Alright, so let's go ahead and go back up the ladder and progress onward. Now my sword is pretty far gone already. That's not good. Now we do have other weapons that we can use and fall back on. And in fact, just in case, let me go ahead and do... I'm going to go and do this one just because it has strike on it instead of... I mean, it's a strike weapon instead of a slash thrust weapon.
Hello there. Traveling all alone in these treacherous times. Well, I hope you have a very good reason. Oh, hogwash. Who am I to judge? My name is Pate. I journey hither and thither on a sort of treasure hunt, you might call it. Be careful out there. There's talk of unsavory bandits who prey upon travelers like yourself.
Alright, so definitely remember this guy. And remember his face, how we can actually see his face.
Oh yes, you be cautious if you go any farther. There's treasure in there for certain, but the entrance locks from behind. I saw the same design earlier. And it's the same contraption, I'm sure. I was with this warrior, you see, and he insisted that he go inside first. The rather brusque fellow tried to swipe the loot for himself, but it trapped him inside. I still have the gent's ring. I do hope he wasn't harmed. I'll leave this one to you. I'm worried about what might be inside.
Okay. So, as we can see, it locks inside. I mean, it locks us inside. And I hear weapons clashing. And these guys that are normally here aren't here. Okay, so they swarm out from the door apparently. And lots of them too. Need stamina. Yeah. Okay, so this is not going the best, but it could be worse. Alright, so we should be fine. Alright, so that was a little tense. So there's more area, or more people that come out than you had to deal with last time, but that was before the Scholar of the First Sin. And when I say Scholar of the First Sin, I mean both this expansion and the pre-expansion upgrade. I mean, yeah, patch, I guess you would say. There's bloodstains at the top up there. Just waiting for somebody to come to that door. So there used to be people standing here, but they're not anymore. But there are stains here. Now, did people try to fight all of those inside? They may have. Okay, I guess that's it. He's trying to attack the giant tree. Weird. Huh. Okay. Anyway. Alright, so let's go ahead and head back down here and break the cart just because. So there's only one way to go down, so we'll go ahead and go down this way.
Well, I see you managed to escape. I hope that brave warrior didn't come a cropper either. Be careful out there. There's talk of unsavory bandits who prey upon travelers like yourself. Oh, but you should take this. It allows undead to call out for help to one another across the fissures between worlds. With luck, somebody will lend you a hand.
Okay, so this one is... I don't see anything.
I see.
No, okay.
Be careful.
I don't think so. This is the one that allows you to stay in for an extended period of time. So... Oh, they moved the big guy away. There used to be one of those big ironclad soldiers over there. Apparently he's not there anymore. But those guys are in there just hacking away at the tree. Alright, let's roll before I get stabbed in the back. Oh, I'll just get stabbed in the front, that's okay. Oh, not good. Alright, so let's switch weapons. Oh, I did kill them both. I think I did. Alright, so we'll come back to this guy. He's lost his arms. But it's going to be much, much, much later. Alright, so we'll go ahead and switch to the life gems just in case. And yeah, we'll go up here. I never make this jump. I always have a hard time with it. And veterans of the game will know what I'm talking about. But if we don't make it the first time, I'm not going to worry about it. Because, like I said, I have a really hard time with it, so... I usually like to shoot these guys, but I don't have... Didn't I just pick up a crossbow? I'd probably do that, but... Yeah, let's see. I missed it. And then... You can always die in here. Oh. Like I'm probably about to do. Oh, come on. Yeah. Yeah, I kind of saw that one coming. And I had a good amount of souls for this early in the game too, but that's okay. I can get them back. And that I'm not really worried about. Yes, repair would be very nice to have. Alright, so our sword is repaired, but we've lost a little bit of our life, if you notice up there. So, we're slowly hollowing, which tends to happen when you die. Oh. Look there. This guy just doesn't want to attack. And, oh, wow. That was a bladed attack. And I just lost my souls. That's Dark Souls for you. Well, that happened. But it's okay, because we'll lose many more souls than that, so. I don't really care about these, but whatever. Guess there's nothing there. I can't believe how late that one attack came. That was extremely late. Okay. Funny. Alright, so let's go ahead and get away from that bonging guy. He shouldn't follow us. He'll just stay up there. I don't really want to mess with those guys yet. So let's just run in here. We'll run up the ladder, and hopefully that guy over there will just ignore us. Looks like he's going to come after us. Are you going to come up the ladder? No? Okay. That's fine. I don't mind. Alright, so we might... I don't know, can I use my crossbow? I can. I don't use crossbows very often because you have to lock on with them. But in this situation, it shouldn't be a problem. You see, it does a decent amount of damage, but... There we go. Alright, so... They're dead. Don't have to worry about them anymore. Probably should have done that last time, but... I don't usually have a problem with that. Alright, so... I don't know why I actually came back up here. Oh, hey, I made it. Look at that. Let's say, because my souls are gone. But, oh well. So we died here. With other people, apparently. Well, there's actually an extra chest up here. There didn't used to be two. Mail breaker, okay, and infantry helm. Okay, so we got a lot of stuff. None of it really all that great, but that's alright. And it would actually be a really bad idea to use a flame weapon around all these barrels of gunpowder. So, I'm not going to. Oi. Yeah, you're dead. Thanks for hitting me. Alright, so I'm kind of worried about what's going to be out here. Because it's a wide open area. Oh, looks normal. More bone. Nice. Come on. And I can never get the kicks down, so... Oh, there you go. Oof. What's with that guy? He's just running around like a maniac. I'm worried he's just gonna get behind me. Do that to me. I'm gonna go ahead and use an Estus flask. Just because I don't want to die here, because it'd be a really crappy place to die. Yeah, I kind of figured something like that. It was like, this would be a really good place to add an ironclad. Now that we have a flame weapon, it does quite a bit more damage to him. Okay. Yeah, unlike Bloodborne, Dark Souls is all about caution. Knowing your opponent's attacks and getting between them. So that guy that just kind of went crazy is apparently not interested in us anymore. You can see lots of blood stains. Oh goodness, there's 3 of them now. There used to be just 1. Oh, 4 of them. No wonder. Oh, don't fall off. Whoa, that was close. That was really close. Whew. It may just be a game, but heights still scare the crap out of me whenever it's like you're just on the edge, you're about to fall. It feels like you're actually about to fall. I'm that way in Minecraft too. When I'm, you know, almost fall off of a mountain or a ledge or something, I'm like... Especially if you're over lava or the void. Especially the void. No more crystal lizard here. Makes me sad. Why does it make me sad? Because that crystal lizard is a pain in my butt. Because I always have a hard time killing it. Alright, so now we should be able to unlock this door. And this will take us right back to the bonfire, and this elevator will take us down to the boss. Or the first boss, because there's 2 bosses back to back, so. Alright, so we've got him, and we should be able to just climb this ladder and ignore the other guys, because, Alright, so let's go ahead and rest. And I'm going to take a quick break and get some water, and then I'll be right back. Alrighty, folks. So let's go ahead and head down here. I'm kind of tempted to spend some of my souls, but... do you have anything I want? I don't think she has anything I really want right now. Things that would be, I mean, yeah, it'd be good to have some of this stuff, but at the same time, it's kind of expensive at this point in the game, so I'm not really too worried about it. Having this would be pretty good. We could always do a strength faith build. That might be kind of cool. Yeah, let's go ahead and buy this. We can't use it right now, but there's another reason I'm wanting to spend souls with her. She gives you a couple good items, so if you spend enough souls with her, which I have mentioned before, but it's always something to keep in mind. Goodness gracious. Alright, I'm gonna have to go rest at the bonfire again, because that's kind of ridiculous. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Although, it would have been pretty awesome if that guy had been right behind me. I'd be expecting him to come up behind me, but if he had been right there and I'd actually stabbed him, that would have been pretty awesome. Alright, so let's rest again. Those guys are going to come back, but that's okay. Could just run to the elevator. Maybe he might block my way, I don't know. Nope, doesn't look like it. Alright, so we'll just ignore him. And head down the elevator. It might be a good idea to go ahead and have somebody summon us just so we can get our life back. And I think I might, actually. Oh, aren't you fancy? You're dead, though. Alright, so I think I am going to have somebody summon us. So let's go ahead and I want to have our soapstone over here. So let's go and use this one and do that. And hopefully somebody will summon us pretty quickly. Usually it doesn't take that long, but I don't know how many people are playing these days, to be quite honest. With Bloodborne coming out, I know Bloodborne has been a huge draw for a lot of people. So, I'm not really... I've been watching Zisto play Bloodborne, and I'm really not sure how I feel about it, to be quite honest. He doesn't really play it in the style that it's meant to be played. He usually two-hands his big hammer thing. But he tends to play more in a style that's similar to Demon's Souls and Dark Souls. Which would be, honestly, it'd be really hard to break at this point. Because we've been playing these games for years. And going into a game that's so similar, it'd be hard not to play defensively. But in Bloodborne, you're supposed to play extremely offensively. You have a set amount of life after you get hit that if you attack during a certain period, you can actually gain that life back. So, it can be, the game rewards you for being very aggressive. Whereas in Demon's Souls and Dark Souls, you're rewarded for being very, I won't say passive, but very cautious. So I might go ahead and just cut here, and when we get summoned in, then I'll cut back in. So I think I'm going to go ahead and do that, just so you guys can see what the process looks like. Alright, so I'll be back in a second. Alrighty folks, so we're being summoned into another world. Alright, so hopefully the guy doesn't die. There's actually 3 other people. Oh, I forgot that you can have more people in this now. So we're going to want a 2-hand. But we're going to want to make sure that we're not stepped on either. There's so many people in here now. It's actually kind of funny. Don't get stepped on. I can't see anything. So spells are really good to use whenever you're in a group with other people. Oops, we got hit. But we didn't really get hurt much from that either. Oh, he jumped backwards. Pretty much one hit and he's dead. Oh, yep, and there he goes down. Nice. So duty fulfilled. And we'll bow. Returning to our world. Token of fidelity. So the reason that you would want to use a small sign over a large sign is because at a certain point, those tokens just don't make sense to use anymore. So we're going to go ahead and summon Pate here. And you get the small smooth and silky stone. So, and we'll go ahead and summon this person, who I think is actually an NPC. Alright, so let's go ahead and go in. So really you want to focus on one leg over the other because you can stack if you're careful and actually attack that leg enough. But you have to be careful not to get stepped on either. As you can see, we're actually doing more damage per hit than we were when there were so many other people. Oh, that's because the boss gets harder the more people you have. Alright, so let's just go ahead and heal just because I don't want to die. Or risk dying. Alright. And know when to let your allies do. Got trapped by Pate over there. There is collision, so you do want to worry about that. Alright. I'll attack the same leg, and I'm going to back up again. And I don't think there's a way that you can get both of those shields this early in the game and still be in the same level to be summoned by just a new game player. So I think that is an NPC, despite the size of the soapstone. Roll. Oh, I couldn't roll. Didn't have enough stamina. Roll. Oh, pff, got hit anyway. Oh, he wasn't attacking it anyway. Nope. Yeah, I'm definitely not doing very well this time around. Completely my own fault. And what he's throwing around is actually his arm. So you can see the fingers there. So he rips his own arm off and then he swings it at you. So, yeah. That is the last giant. So we are definitely going to go ahead and head back to Majula and spend some of these souls. Can we get through here now? No. I think we have to beat the next boss before we can do that. But let's go ahead and head back and level up a bit because we could use some levels, not too sure. We could also use some shields, some armor, some sword. The list goes on, and I should be able to get the ladder before he bothers me. Yeah. Alright, so let's head to Majula. Alright, so I am going to end the episode here after I spend some of these.
Stand. The name's Lenigrast. Just a simple blacksmith. And you are... another useless traveler. A man ought to labor with his feet planted firmly in the earth. Not roam around like you flirtatious vagabonds. Oh, what does it matter? Go on, show me what you've got. Your equipment. Let me have a look, but do it quick.
Talking about one of the other NPCs that's in this game, but I'm actually not going to upgrade this weapon. I just remembered that there's another one that I want to use here pretty soon. So I'm going to go...
Is that a shard you found? Here, let me see. To see, however...
actual levels. And I want to do the Exosplash shard. I thought there was another reason that I wanted to come back, but I couldn't remember what it was. Alright, so we've got that. And let's go ahead. I do want to bring that up so that I can use my bow and arrow. And we'll go ahead and just dump the rest of these. Actually, I think I need 18 to use that sword that I'm wanting. But we need more strength anyway. So we've got a little bit on endurance. We've got one on dex for the bow. And we've got... 3 on strength, so that'll increase us several of our stats significantly. So lots of levels there. Sounds good to me. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and end the episode here. Hope you guys enjoyed and continue to enjoy the series. So Until next time, I hope you all have a wonderful day.